Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. Here to tell us about the remake of The Beauty and the Beast, we have our pop culture correspondents Jack Dodge, Mary Moy, and Ruby Visnick. Morning, you guys.
Morning.
Hi.
How's it going?
Beauty and the Beast premiered this past week, bringing in over $170 million in the U.S. and $350 million globally. Russia contributed only $6 million as it was given a 16+ rating for its gay propaganda.
Okay, well, the gays loved it, so who cares? You know, the whole problem was that LeFou, one of the characters, was basically openly gay for the first time in Disney's history. And I liked it. I thought it was a little bit stereotypical. He was very flamboyant, but so am I, so, you know, who cares? And yeah, but it was cool to see, you know, a start, at least, of gay representation in Disney films.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of people are pointing out that people are getting really upset about a gay character, a gay supporting character in a movie about a relationship with a buffalo. So that's definitely something to think about.
It's a mix-up of priorities, and I hear the representation on LeFou wasn't the best, but I think it's a baby step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so a lot of people were interested to see the new songs in the movie. Personally, I don't know how necessary they were. I definitely preferred the old, true classics. What did you guys think?
Yeah, Mary, you actually got a chance to see it. Can you tell us a little bit about the new songs?
The new songs, to be completely honest, weren't that memorable. I did musicals when I was younger, and I was in Beauty and the Beast, and I absolutely love the songs from the musical, and I wish they kind of included those instead of the new original songs, but they were still nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's still something new, something to keep the fans on their toes, you know. So I think that was fun. But moving on, Charli XCX dropped her new mixtape, Number One Angel, debuting at number 8 on the iTunes charts. And it stayed there for 7 days. And then it also charted in 8 other countries. So Number One Angel didn't reach number 1, unfortunately, but I loved it. So it was actually a mixtape that is coming before her new album, which is supposed to drop in May, which is interesting because most artists release just one single and then the album, but she released 10 new songs, which is awesome. So that's a really new thing that, you know, artists may be doing if they follow her lead.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think now, after the mixtaping doing so well, people are looking out for some videos to come. I know there's some anticipation with that, and people have seen her in the Fancy video with Iggy Azalea, so I think that's the next step for her. But yeah, any favorite songs?
I love 3 a.m. I think it is like a pop perfection hit. I literally have a playlist on Spotify called Pop Perfection, and it's mostly this album. But yeah, I think it's wonderful. Also, Roll With Me is a really good song if you like more like edgy, like bumpin' tunes. That's pretty sweet.
I heard Vroom Vroom as well. That was a really interesting track, very bouncy techno right off the bat.
Yeah, that's an awesome song.
I'm glad she's branching out from her Iggy Azalea fame because I definitely liked her more than I liked Iggy on Fancy, so I'm glad she's doing her own thing now.
She stole that song, so it's, you know, about time that she's releasing her own stuff. But yeah, well, I think pop, you know, she's doing her own thing in pop and, you know, making her own changes. So hopefully she will lead the way to a new awesome pop phase.
Definitely, this is not it for her. So, a beloved picture of actress Meryl Streep has been memed. Many of these are circulating and causing quite the comedic stir on social media. NME has named these Meryl memes the first great viral joke of 2017. Jack definitely agrees and has been making many of his own memes of this nature. Moses and Claire, do you have a favorite Meryl meme?
You want me? All right. I have been absolutely trolling Twitter for these memes. I love them. I love that they're bringing back old songs from like way back in like middle school. My personal favorite is Apple Bottom Jeans, Boots with the Fur. It just cracks me up. And Moses was saying earlier this morning, it works with like any song.
That's
basically.
the thing. I mean, I've seen a lot of ones about trap music, and my favorite is Gucci Down to the Socks, like I'm Biggie Papa, baby. Yeah, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You guys have any favorites?
I mean, first of all, I do not make these memes. I just want to say I made one for the show, and it was to the window, to the wall. So that was funny, but yeah, I mean, I really like that one because I made it. But there's a lot that I really like all over Twitter.
My favorite was, I don't know if you watched Zoe 101 growing up.
Oh, yeah.
But it starts a song and it's like, are you ready? And it goes,
I loved all the ones about like old stuff from like the 2000s when we were in middle school. And I know there was ones about like Panic at the Disco, like Brooms Grind is just all these ones just crack me up. Ruby, do you have any favorites?
I can't think of any. I know earlier we were talking about the Bohemian Rhapsody ones. I feel like that works for the whole song, and just in general, so many songs have that like echo, so it's great. I'm like a hands up.
Yeah,
Perfect.
she's like in her mouth, but then a smaller
Yeah, a
one
little
inside
bit.
her mouth.
I've seen some edits too that make her mouth gigantic. That's a whole different thing.
Poor Meryl. She's like always in the news. But I think it's hilarious that it's a 2015 picture of her that's just now surfacing. It's like the internet is crazy.
Memes, am I right?
Memes.
Right back.
Thank you guys so much for coming in and talking. Memes, Charli XCX, Beauty and the Beast, that's like top 3 right there.
Everything we need right now.
Yeah, totally.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I'm Ruby Vishnik.
I'm Jack Dodge.
And I'm Mary Malloy.
And we're your pop culture correspondents.
Click the video on the left to see a clip from this episode.
And click the video on the right to see more from this season.
And we'll see you on Wednesday mornings on the Emerson Channel.